What's up, guys? One Piece 957. Last chapter was fucking hype. My man Sabo died, which a lot of people doesn't think that he did, but I am 100% behind he's dead. It's probably, I can see where everyone's coming from, like he probably didn't die, but I think he died. You got Kobe working with Drake. Drake is a double agent. Mihawk's about to fuck up the Marines. They sent like 9 ships to him, where Buggy had like 3. The abolishment of the warlord system. Last chapter was probably one of my favorite chapters in a long ass time. Maybe 904 is I like 904 a little bit better, but that was a good ass chapter. And then Blackbeard, like he's out there doing his thing. He's going after something. I personally think he's going after the Mara because Burgess wanted that shit on Dressrosa, so now it's open again. You know what I mean? It makes sense to me. But anyway, let's get into this. We got the color page, which is dope as hell. Oh, I like that spread too. When did Frankie get that long ass hair? Oh, I guess he can poof it and change it. That's a big duck. Alright. New World Marine Headquarters. You must be satisfied, Isho. The abolishment of the 7 warlord system. So we're not going back into Wano. We never saw eye to eye on it, but the kings of the world have spoken. Oops, I just changed my DPI on my mouse. Didn't mean to do that. You still think the warlords were a necessity? There we go. Despite all the sacrifices that we had to make for their sake. It was because you never personally suffered under them. Let's just put our faith in the SSG going forward. Okay. So we got Fujitoro and Akainu. Okay. The power of balance of the world will definitely be shaken. Has it occurred to you that it might change for the worse? Apparently in Wano, Big Mom and Kaido have formed an alliance. What? Does this mean the rocks have returned? Don't stop. Yeah, stop talking like that, like there's some kind of legend. I mean, they are. This is the reality we're facing here. For this to happen when we're already so busy, what a disaster. This is like the same shit that happened when Marineford. Like, Rayleigh made an appearance, and they were dealing with Whitebeard, and they didn't want to deal with both of them, so they were like, fuck Rayleigh, we'll deal with this motherfucker, because this motherfucker's coming active. So, like, this shit's about to pop the fuck off. 2, the Emperor's allied? And it just had to be now, of all times. What is happening, though? Like, is like the abolishment of the warlord system, is that what everyone's freaking out about right now? Because that doesn't, like, I don't know. Like, okay, you got rid of them. They're, like, you're not cool anymore. But that doesn't mean, like you don't why is it such a necessity to go and capture them now that you've released them of their title? I just don't understand that part. Well, the report stated that the alliance is only tentative at this stage. There hasn't been any damage done yet, but we have an idea what they're planning, and we have no countermeasures prepared either. What's happening? In truth, we know nothing about the legendary Rocks Pirates. Hold up. They're teaching class. They're in school right now. Big Mom and Kaido have been fighting like cats and dogs for years. No one could have ever foreseen this. Very few Marines are familiar with the Rocks Pirates nowadays. Many years ago, on the Pirates Island Beehive... Isn't that where Blackbeard is? That's what Blackbeard is, right? Many significant individuals came together to seek a quick path to fame and fortune. That meeting led to the formation of the Rocks Pirates. They were a violent group, killing both friend and foe alike. Okay, hold up. Its members included Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido. In their youth, they were led by their captain, Rocks. Wait the fuck a minute, bro. So, my question is when they're on that boat, when you see Whitebeard on that boat, and they're asking Whitebeard, like, what he wants, like, because he didn't want that treasure, and he didn't want all that shit. He just wanted a family. Like, was those the Rocks Pirates? Indeed, those three used to sail in the same ship. That's crazy. Unbelievable. Many others who have sailed under the rocks eventually made a name for themselves, such as the Golden Lion. That's Shiki, right? Is that Shiki? It was the Shiki, the Golden Lion? The Captain, the Silver Axe, Captain John, and Uchoku. Uchoku is known as Wang. Are you serious? Then how come all of this isn't common knowledge? Well, one reason is that... And hold up. Garp took down these motherfuckers. Well, one reason is that most of the members couldn't stand each other, so they downplayed their exploits as a group. Their captain, Rocks, strived to be king of the world. They were basically a terrorist group, borrowing their fangs at the world government. So, Garp got to be a beast, right? Like, we know that he is, but he's got to be even more of a beast than what we know. So the government covered up their actions, which is another reason, but back then, there was a man, or back then, their name was known throughout the world. 38 years ago, a fateful incident occurred at a place known as God Valley. I feel like some shit's about to pop the fuck off. On that day, the Rocks Pirates, the strongest pirate crew in the world, perished on that island. I got chills. I got goosebumps, bro. The incident was big news. Their unstoppable evil rampage, which trampled all over in its wake, was finally quelled by Marine Vice Admiral Garp. Yo, I got goosebumps. I can feel the hair in my... Bro, he's a fucking... Bro, look at him. After that incident, Garp's name reverbed across the world, and that is how he became known as the hero of the Marines. Okay, Garp, bro. Are we about to get some more shit on this? So that's what happened. Vice Admiral Garp has many acts of heroism under his belt. However, he doesn't like talking about this one in particular. Huh? Why? He'll acknowledge it if you ask him about it, but Big Mom and Kaido, things keep getting... Oh, so now it's him talking, from bad to worse. The biggest reason why is because he allied with a pirate. That was before... I think I overhyped myself. I think they were before Roger. There was no... Although that part was never reported. A pirate. There was another reason though. He had protected the Celestial Dragons during that mission. Huh? The Celestial Dragons were involved. Wait. Isn't it our duty as Marines to serve the Celestial Dragons? His sense of morality never allowed him to believe that. The main reason Garp was always rejected the title of Admiral is because it would have made him a direct subordinate of the Celestial Dragons. His popularity and achievements are probably the only reason why they haven't disposed of him for his attitude. Garp and Roger encountered each other on that island. No fucking way! He actually did it! and teamed up to defeat the Rock's pirates. And it all in order to protect the celestial dragons and their slaves during what is now known as the God Valley Incident. What? Oh, bro! He fought alongside the Pirate King. Fuck yeah, he did. What a roll call. The Celestial Dragons, Roger, and the Rocks. What exactly was even on that island? I've never even heard of that place. The island of the valley, the island of God Valley, I can't put another vowel in there, is no longer drawn on the map of the world. The truth of the matter is, after that incident, God Valley disappeared without a trace? What the fuck? Excuse me. An island that the government wanted to hide was... Did they Buster call it? Was wiped from the history books. Do you really want to know more about an island like that? Yes. Yes, I do. Rock's ambitions to become king of the world. They Buster called this shit. Man, he was involved with many of the world's taboo subjects. That's why there isn't much information on the Rocks anymore. However, I am sure that those memories are lying dormant in the minds of most veteran Marines. Even though it's all in the past, it seems unbelievable that there was a man capable of leading 3 of the 4 emperors. That's what I'm saying. He was probably Roger's first and most formidable rival. I thought... Just gonna keep going. He may have been known throughout the world as Captain Rocks, but his true name was Rocks D. I don't even know. Exbeck? Yeah, Exbeck. I don't... Why does he look like Caesar? Why does he look like Caesar? There's no way. No, that's stupid. He may no longer be amongst us, but he is one of the few with the initial D who have appeared from time to time. Okay. While it's true that Kaido and Big Mom were a part of the same crew in the past, they are much stronger than they were 38 years ago. If they truly have formed an alliance, then it may lead to the formation of the worst pirate crew in the world. Brenu, what are their current bounties? Yes. Oh, we about to get a... I was working on updating the bounties of those who have been stripped of the warlord status. So we may as well review these bounties. Fuck! Yes! First... Oh no, are we about to get a Blackbeard update? Yeah! Let's go! First, the man who became an emperor 1 year ago, Blackbeard. As a result of his attack on Impel Down 2 years ago, he was able to recruit very powerful subordinates. He is the current ruler of the Pirates Island Beehive. His influence is constantly expanding, and he's slowly overtaking Whitebeard as a force to be reckoned with. I'm going to cover that. I don't want to see that. The Admiral of the Blackbeard Pirates, Marshal D. Teach, 2,247,600. Oh wait, no, 2,247,600,000. The next emperor we should discuss is this man. Alright, hold on. There it is. The next emperor we should discuss is this man. He was recognized as an emperor 6 years ago and is in the... Are we about to get fucking Shanks' bounty? His subordinates trust him greatly. His executives are all big names. Beckman, Rue, Yassop, boasting high bounties across the board. They are all well-balanced and impregnable crew. I don't want to see it, bro. Don't let me see it till I'm done reading. The captain of the Red Hair Pirates, Red Hair Shanks, 4,048,900,000. Yo. Moving on, we have the natural-born destroyer who is said to have wiped out a village on an island of giants, Elbaf, when she was a mere child. So wait, in the order that they're doing this, does Big Mom have a bigger bounty than fucking Shanks? Refusing to trust... I mean, I'm assuming in the way that they're doing this that Kaido is going to have the biggest bounty. But, I mean, I know that wanted bounties don't power scale. But, you see where I'm going with this? Like, I don't know. Anyway. Refusing to trust anyone other than her own bloodline, she founded the country of Tautoland. Ruling over it with her 85 children. She is the queen of the kingdom of sweets. Cover that. The captain of the Big Mom Pirates, Charlotte Linlin. 4 million. So she's like 320 million higher. Like 4 million or 4,388,000,000. Like, when you go to the millions like that, that's not that big of a difference. Or the billions like that, it's not that big of a... But when you look back at when Luffy... Like, the first time Luffy jumped up like that... Like, that's kind of... It feels like that's a big deal. And last but not least, the man... Although he was the only apprentice when... He was only an apprentice when he was in the Rocks Pirates... He was able to rally many infamous pirates to banner thanks to his sheer strength and become the emperor in the process. Are we about to get the highest bounty in the world right now? Currently. Cover that shit up. The Governor General of the Beast Pirates, Kaido of the Beast. 4,611,100,000. That's a... Is he doing Conqueror's Hockey in his wanted poster? How depressing. Oh, I mean, hold on. Because the way his pupil is, it definitely looks like he's doing Conqueror's Hockey in that wanted poster. I'm going to come back to that. How depressing. From here on out, we can no longer use the 7 warlords. As a weapon against the 4 warlords, we'll have to see how the SSG from the Marine Special Science Force performs before we can determine whether the removal of this poison from our ranks was a wise decision. On a related note, these were in the bounties on the legends of the previous era. My man, fucking captain of the Whitebeard Pirates, Edward Newgate, 5,046,000,000. That is not who that is not. No fucking way. The captain of the Roger Pirates, the Pirate King, Gold Roger, 5,564,800,000. We just got fucking Roger's bounty. What? So that's got to be the highest. That's the highest bounty ever, right? Who would be higher? I mean, no single pirate has ever surpassed these two bounties. However, if Big Mom and Kaido's alliance come to fruition, their combined bounty will exceed them both. They are both currently in Wano, in a country that is unaffiliated with the world government. They are Fleet Admiral Sakazuki. We're leaving Wano alone? We don't have to. We don't have the resources to divert there, Sengoku-san. Of course, I had no intentions of interfering. I only wanted to pass on my knowledge to this new generation of Marines. Even pirates are capable of developing relationships with one another. Their actions has always been a motive behind them. One cannot hope to predict the future when they are ignorant of the past. Speaking of which, there was a pirate in Wano that Whitebeard, Roger, and Red Hair favored, wasn't there? Who? Do you mean Kazuki Odin? He used to be a division commander on Whitebeard's ship? I'm so sorry if that's loud. I have to go to work like within like an hour. So I don't know if I want to be able to edit this one as good. So like if that's extra loud, I'm so sorry if you're wearing headphones. Eventually, he was poached by Roger to accompany him on the Pirate King's final. This current situation couldn't have possibly This current situation couldn't possibly have anything to do with Odin, could it? Well, it doesn't seem like Wano is a common factor for all these big shots. It's too much of a coincidence, don't you think, Sakazuki? And we're still not on break? I'm not complaining, but I am highly surprised. What exactly is going on with Wano and Odin? Is something from... hold up. Wait a minute. How do I want to say this? Is a piece of Roger's journey that... Is one piece of the One Piece there? Is like... It sounds stupid when I'm saying that out loud, but like... There's gotta... Why is everybody there? Why has Kaido taken over? Why did Kaido come in and take Odin? Why did Kaido station his shit there? Why did he enslave everybody essentially there? What's there? There's gotta be something there that Odin retained from Roger. You don't have to agree with me. There has to be. It makes... I feel like there's nothing else that makes sense. There's something there. This chapter was like a fucking 9.9 out of 10. This shit was... I gotta soak this shit in. I gotta go read it 9 more times. And then I gotta read the school one that came out. Ugh. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe if you haven't. If you liked it. If you don't like it, then don't do those. Anyway, thanks for watching.